Hi, welcome again to my channel today. How is everyone doing? I hope you're all keeping well. Thank you for stopping by, always. For my return subscribers, I appreciate you. For my genuine old subscribers or new ones that have just joined, thank you so much. If you're coming here for the very first time, don't forget to tap on the subscribe button there to subscribe for this channel. And don't forget to give it a thumb up. If you found this channel interesting, not just this video, try to share my channel, try to share some of the videos. Any particular video you find interesting, please share to help someone out there, because any video has a message it is communicating and it has a target audience, people that are concerned. Please, what we're going to talk about today demands your opinion on the comment section. The lady involved needs your opinion. Therefore, thanks for sharing. Nice sharing. Great video. Great upload. Isn't bad, but heals no wound in this case. Yes, because if the person is on the comment section to read your wonderful opinion, to get your advice, and the person gets to see nice video, thanks for sharing. It doesn't communicate any message to her. How does it bring any solution to her problem? She seeks your opinion. I will try my best to make this video very brief. Please help her with your opinion. She got married 2 years ago. When she married, her husband had nothing. He was just managing to survive. But she accepted to marry the guy because they were in love for years, right? And the guy seemed to have issues, or it was difficult for him to succeed, to meet up with life, to help to make ends meet. So the lady couldn't wait any longer because she was doing a lucrative job. A job here that was paying very well. She had a real good source of income. So she asked the guy, can you pay bride price? Can you? When the guy has already proposed for years, right? But it has not really worked out. And she wanted to remain proposed for years, which is a nice idea. You can ask the guy that is keeping it for years, how far are we going to remain like this, or so for you to know that the person still have you in mind or not. So they got married actually. So the guy paid the bride price, and she tried her best to bring the guy out of the village where he was siding with his family. So because the guy was one that sponsored the marriage and the little wedding, the way they did it, so she didn't want to waste her money on occasion but marriage, right? So she rented a very good apartment in the city and brought the guy out. She now helped the guy through connection to secure a very nice job, right? Now they live in a very good apartment in the city and they are not living well, they aren't hungry. But for that past 2 years they got married. So she's been trying to conceive, not yet. 2 years isn't bad, So spend 10 years, 18, 20. God chooses when he blesses, right? So one day, the sister of the husband, that is her sister-in-law, requested to come for holiday because she was in school. And her husband discussed with her, she accepted. We have space in our apartment, we have visitors' room, so she can come and stay. She has never been a problem, so not now. Right, so this lady didn't tell them, and she came with her friend in school, her girlfriend from school. A lady coming for holiday in her brother's place, the brother that is married, right? You came with your girlfriend without letting them know that you were coming with your girlfriend. So when they came, the wife, had problem with allowing them in, but the brother of the lady, her husband, pleaded, and she accepted, allowed them. It was 3 months vacation, but at least the sister pleaded, even if it was 2 months, right? But the wife accepted. Fine, you have your room, we have ours. So, but she didn't like it. She didn't like the idea because she wasn't told. She wasn't prepared for any extra visitor. But the husband pleaded, and she accepted. They stayed, right? They stayed. So, the holiday was over, they left. And this wife, being a good one that she is, she had to go to market. She bought things, she equipped these ladies with food stuff and some other things she thought they needed, because she was once a student. with money. Her husband gave them money, she supported, without knowing that the lady, her sister-in-law brought to her house, slept with her husband. After 3 months, maybe it was a planned work. Who knows, right? Because after 3 months, it was her sister-in-law that called her husband that her friend she brought to their house is pregnant for her brother. And no one is committing abortion. That was what she said. For you to know that maybe it was a planned work. No one is committing abortion. And her mother, being the guy's mother, said yes. Because it was in their house in the village, where she has traveled again without her friend to the mother's place, that she called to tell the brother that later brought to your house is pregnant for you. 3 months pregnant for you. And her mother, being the guy's mother, also said yes. No one is committing abortion. Do you understand? Now, how do you interpret this? That means it was a planned work. Take her there, let her seduce the man, let the man sleep with her, please. And maybe they planned it, Every matured lady knows her ovulation period, knows her peak period, when it would be, when you meet with a man, you get pregnant. That was the exact time they mapped out this plan, right? And they went. So she slept with the man, and the wife never knew. Yet, she funded when they were living and bought items for them. They left with her good heart, called, I am pregnant. Before you say Jack, the mother and the same sister-in-law had brought this lady to the setting with loads. Nobody had told her, even the husband never told her that the lady that came here is pregnant for me. So she wasn't aware, only for her to be surprised with the loads and the package of the lady being brought to her house and the setting. The house she rented with her own money by the mother-in-law and the sister-in-law. So what's going on here? Mother said, I've brought her to her husband's house. Well, you can welcome her as a second. And because you're a good lady, we aren't sending you away. So, welcome your second. She was lost. She called the husband. You will have visitors. What are they saying? That was a calm down, I'm coming. So he got home. And they called and said, when she came, I made a mistake. I mistakenly slept with her. Now she called and said she was pregnant. And the real wife asked, did you accept her coming? Did you really sleep with her? And were you aware she was pregnant for you before they left for this place? Were you aware they were coming? How come? I'm just knowing about this, right? So, so the husband said, well, it already happened. We're looking for, go to the park. Sorry, guys. We're looking for children, fruits of the womb, for 2 years now. So this one has happened. Maybe that's how God wants it. She said, no. God doesn't support cheating. You cheated. You didn't let me know. If you had needed a second wife, you should have discussed with me. Then if I refuse, you can go ahead and do what you please, and nobody will blame you because you told me and I refused. You never told me about it. So you had this plan with them to bring this lady to the house. Anyways, to cut the long story short, the mother-in-law stayed while the sister-in-law left for school, and the wife, so-called one that is pregnant, that they brought, stayed. The mother-in-law stayed to make sure that no one sends the second wife she brought, illegal wife she brought, out. So now she has left the house, the first wife. But she said she met the landlord and said, this is my house. This is my apartment I rented from you. I don't want anybody to continue living in this house at the expiration of this rent, the one I've paid, which expires next month. Do you know these people? You don't know them, right? This bears my name. Next year, if you need, they want to renew the place, fine. Do a new renewal. Nobody should keep paying with my name again. I'm not telling you not to give them your house, but no one renews with my name again. You can do a new agreement with them. So she packed her tent and left. So I'm asking you now, she needs our advice because she asked, what do I do? Where do I go from here? Should I really forfeit all I labored for years? I brushed this guy up. I brought him out of the village. I went to the apartment where they stay. I gave him job. I gave him life. I made him smile. I got him out of depression. So, Lolo, what do you suggest I do? Should I leave down my marriage for that girl that has come to reap where she didn't sow? If the parents had wanted to bring a wife for him, why didn't they bring this person while he was there in the village, living that village house with them, jobless? Why now? So she is asking, what should I do? She needs your advice. This is part 1. Whatever happens after now will be communicated here as part 2. But for now, she needs your advice. Let's read from you on the comment section what you suggest she does. I see you again on the next video, which is the part 2, as we hope to read from you on the comment section. Thank you guys for watching. We appreciate your comment.